Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. It's Luke here, and big European game week. We are playing Genk at the London Stadium at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Huge game, big game in terms of perspective. If we win this game, we'll be on 9 points, which I would say gets us through at least second, or at the worst, we're going to finish third and go into the Conference League if we win this game. If we win it though, we'll be full of confidence for the next game against Genk, which will be away. And as I keep saying, if you hit 12 points, I would imagine we will win the group. So it's a huge game in terms of being able to chop and change a little bit for those last two games. Which will be Rapid Vienna and obviously Zagreb at home as the last game. So this is a massive game and a massive opportunity to stamp our authority and nearly put 1 foot into the next round. So it is Genk. We've never played them before. I was looking, we've played Belgium's teams twice before. Obviously, one of the most famous ones was the Anderlecht game, which we lost the final of the Cup Winners' Cup. Apart from that, we've not really played any other Belgian teams. There was another one, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But anyway, looking at Genk, guys, they are currently 6th in their league on 17 points. They've lost their last 3 games. They're not in good form at all. Obviously, in terms of the Europa League, they're struggling a little bit, to be honest with you. They're not doing that well at all. They've got 2 very good players though. One of them we're heavily linked with, a guy called Paul Onanachu, Nigerian striker. Apparently, the rumours are if he has a really good game against us on Thursday, it's sort of like a chance for him to put himself in a shop window. Maybe West Ham will sniff around him in January. So be looking out for him. Probably will start this game as well. Another guy to watch out for is a left winger called Theo Bon Gonda. He has 4 goals for them. Currently their top goal scorer. Looks really tasty player. So that they do have a threat. Listen, they're not a mug. Although they've lost their last 3 games, they're not mugs. Again, they're very, they're consistently in European competitions. You can't underestimate anyone. We still have to, give a go and have a go at it. Their style of play, their strengths apparently, they like to take the long shot. They love creating long shot opportunities. That's their main threat. Their style of play, possession football. They will be passing it around and trying to keep possession. Short passing, ticky-tacky stuff. They control the game in the opposition half. They like, again, but that's, they're playing against, no disrespect to the Belgium League, a lot lesser opposition than what West Ham would offer. They're not. I'm hoping they're not going to be able to play like a sort of Man City style against us. Attack through the middle quite a lot. We're very strong down the middle. Socek and Rice. Right hand side is their most dominant. When they do attack down the wings, they like to go down the right. They're not very aggressive though. They're not an aggressive team. You won't see them flying in tackles and stuff like that. But that's mainly obviously because they keep possession of the ball quite nicely. And they rotate their first 11 quite a lot. So their manager, he likes to chop and change the team around. Their weaknesses listed on here as weak is defending set pieces. We know West Ham are probably one of the best set piece takers in at least in the Premier League, which means puts you as one of the best in Europe. If you're one of the best in the Premier League, you are one of the best in Europe at set pieces. So it's something that we can capitalise on and something that we do have in our locker. Very weak listed on this website as protecting the lead. They've took the lead quite a lot in their games. If you go and have a look at their recent results, they take the lead quite a lot, but then they go and lose quite heavily, 3-1s, 4-1s. There's 3-3-2s in there as well. And the last one is stopping opponents from creating chances. They're very defensively, they're not very good. So hopefully, we can, have a good go at them. They're there for the taking. This was, one of the games that I looked at and thought this would probably be one of the easier games of the 3 that we were going to play. The hardest game was always going to be Zagreb away, and we won that very professionally. So hopefully, we can go and like I say, stamp our authority. In terms of their formation, guys, I've got them down as playing a 4-2-3-1. Again, Onachu up front. That Bon Gonda plays the left wing. It's a bit like that, guys. If I can just show you the formation there. There you go. So I like to play the 4-2-3-1. Again, amazing graphics. I know. I do apologise. In terms of us, obviously we're doing fine at the moment. You know, it's definitely in Europe we look fantastic. You know, the games we've played, we've looked professional. You know, and really stamping ourselves as look like a team that's been around for a long time in Europe, which we haven't, but we're playing like we are. In the league, we're going good. Probably see a few changes. Obviously, with the Tottenham game on the Sunday. The good thing is, though, about the Tottenham game is obviously they would have played as well. I believe they're playing, is it Vitesse or someone like that? Which isn't that far a journey, and they kick off about 5 o'clock, I believe. But, you know, they've still got to travel, which, again, it still creates a problem. That even though you're kicking off early, you still have to travel there, you still have to travel back, and, it's, you know, the disruption is still there for them. So, you know, we'll both be tired going into that game on Sunday. I'd like to see the two centre-backs potentially change. Maybe Dawson and Diop. I think Diop's been excellent every time he's played this season. Dawson also has been really, really good the few times he has played this season. Maybe one game he sticks out that he wasn't that great. But in terms of, you know, the last European game, he was fantastic against Man United. Dawson was fantastic as well. You could maybe play Zuma again with someone, maybe Zuma and Diop or Zuma and Dawson, if you want to keep, you know, blood in Zuma in. But Zuma, you know, we know Zuma's there. He's ready. He played against Everton. He was fantastic. Right back, keep with Ben Johnson. You know, he's young. He should be able to play these amount of games. Obviously, we haven't got Soufal. I don't think Fredericks is fit. We haven't got any other left back apart from Masuaku, so it probably is going to be Cresswell again. You would expect Rice to play. Souček with his cut face maybe will be rested for this one. Not that a cut face stops you playing football, but maybe he will get arrested. Maybe we might see Mark Noble in there. But apparently, again, I think Mark Noble's got a slight knock. Krau with a COVID as well, so we might not have any choice, and it might have to be Rice and Souček again, or he might play Lanzini as a deep line playmaker in this game. I would expect to see Yarmolenko because he just seems to play him when we play in Europe. One of the top boys will play, you know, Ben Rama, Bowen, or else one of them will play, if not two. I'd like to see Vlasic start. Yeah, I would definitely want to see Vlasic start. Antonio, will we see him? Potentially, he loves the Tottenham game though. I know. Listen, it's tough one, and we wanted this. You know, we wanted Europe and we wanted the big games. But Antonio loves scoring against Tottenham, and I know. Listen, I want us to beat Genk. I want us to win every game we play. But that Tottenham game is, you know, the game that makes me feel so ill and so nervous that you know, we need Mickey fit for that game. So if he was to rest him for this game, it would be interesting to see Vlasic up top rather than playing him as a central attacking mid. I wouldn't mind seeing him playing up top and see what he can offer up there by himself. But yeah, it's good. You know, we're in a good place. We are in a really good place, and if we do win on Thursday night, we're in even a better place, because then we can sort of tinker a little bit with the last 3 games, knowing that probably one win out of the last 3 games will get you through, probably top as well. So this is quite a big game in terms of turning point of the Europa League campaign, and pushing forward. I think we will win. I think we might just have a little bit too much for them. Might be a little bit nervy again, like the Rapid Vienna game. You know, a little bit nervy for a while, and then we did get the goal. Yeah, I think we'll do them. I think they might score. I think that Nigerian guy might score, because he does seem a bit of a, you know, a real nuisance. So yeah, I'm going to say West Ham will win this 2-1, and I'll be really, really happy with that result, guys. I hope you will be as well. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm going to leave this now and go and film the FIFA preview. Hopefully I can get a win for us on that as well. Thank you so much, guys. As I say, I do apologise for the Everton review being late. Obviously, with my wife not being too well on Saturday and Sunday, and also Monday. You know, I didn't really have time. You know, I obviously have to look after my daughter. But yeah, thanks for staying loyal, guys. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Until next time, come in your irons, keep believing. Let's move on. Let's push on. Let's get one foot in that next round of Europa League. Until next time, let's go.